Hey guys, how are you guys? Welcome back to our live stream.
We have a great episode ahead for you guys, so make sure you're following us on all social medias. And if you haven't already, go over to our YouTube.
We just uploaded our final reveal of what was in last week's box. Make sure to go check it out because that shit was fucking hilarious.
And with that being said, I would like to introduce our guest for this weekend, Mr. Steven Tucker, aka Bravo the Dun.
Bravo!
How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, all right, guys. We just want to start with some basic off questions. Let's get to know y'all a little bit. I know your birthday just passed. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you, man.
Lady,
Appreciate
man.
Yeah, how old are you?
that. Too damn old.
Yeah.
I'm 26.
26,
Yeah.
man. Nice. How does it
Yeah.
feel? Feel a year older?
It's been a wild day.
Yeah? That's cool. That's good.
Yeah, first day.
So do you guys feel like now with everything going on, the pandemic, is it
Mhm.
like harder for everybody? Is it easier for everybody? Like,
You know what? It was lit at first.
yeah?
Shit was busting. Hell yeah. Everybody was eating. And nobody was going to work. That shit was good. You know, everybody was chilling. And then after a while, they got like, Son's different here. This don't feel right. That shit was just, yeah, I don't know. Now COVID's being taken serious. They're talking about mandatory vaccines and shit.
Uh-huh.
And then every week something's shutting down or they starting back up. So you don't really know what's going on.
Right.
You know? Like it's crazy, bro. Honestly. It's
Yeah.
like when you think about it, it's like what's gonna happen next?
Right.
You know?
So with all that being said, what would you say to someone that wants to start making a career out of this, wants to do it this year in this situation?
I
Like,
would
what's
say,
an advice you would give somebody
yeah.
right now?
I feel like it depends on you as a person. And like once you realize what your key is, like go with that. Because once you hesitate, you'll lose that shit. And now you gotta go from a different angle, and that's even harder.
Mhm.
And everybody, has that moment, but definitely what you have to do is like know what the fuck you're into. Like be serious about it. Don't let nothing get in your way. And have integrity on that shit. Obviously you're gonna fuck up and there'll be some times when you don't wanna do shit, that's fine. Make up for that later. Like you know what I'm saying? Make sure that your goal is that.
And how did you begin your career?
Um
Was there like a particular
Nah,
event that led to you wanting to start?
yeah, there was a moment for sure. I used to get in trouble a lot. So I was like in a Saturday detention
Uh-huh.
and fucking they wouldn't let me sleep. And I was like, that's fucked up. So instead of sleeping, I started writing. Because I used to write all the time. I don't know. It's just something I like to do.
Uh-huh.
But I write stories. And I really decided to just start rapping for some reason. But I rapped to a beat that was in my head. And it was Fat Joe the ha ha. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Yeah, so I just wrote to that shit. And then I went back, my man's picked me up. And then I'm in the car with him and his cousin and his mom's. I'm spinning it to this nigga like privately. And he's like, yo, that's hard. I'm like, no, it's not. And he's like, yeah, I'm about to ask my cousin. I was like, don't ask me. Nah. And then like he just started asking everybody in the car. And then they were like, yeah, that's hard. And then ever since then, I just kept up with it.
So you got the positive feedback and you took it from there, and here we are today.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. I bet the journey has been pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. The thing is, I always wanted to write. I just never thought I could rap until like that day.
Tell us a little bit more about what you're trying to do.
So we taking it serious. Us three right here, me, Wicked, and Jimmy, and we been talking about basically getting a team together of, I guess, who we would consider real. I mean, real enough to pass this test. And what the test is, being authentic with your music and making a real sound, and actually being able to express that message. Because what we got in our message is like, family, the firm is that like we're strong as a family, so that's kind of the thing. And we want to push that in, like, make everything in-house. So like, kind of like independent. So everybody we work with, like my cameraman, he's someone who's actually from Watchmen Small World. So he's from the past. Like, and if I wanted to, I could have a DJ. He's from Small World too. Like, we're plugged in from different connections, and basically this is all family. Everything that we work with, everything that we do, and we just want to keep it that way. So, not saying that nobody couldn't get in. Of course they could, but we'd consider them as family.
As there's good experiences Have you ever had a bad experience in the industry so far?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. A while ago, I went with some people from the town to what was it? It was like a contest. I met through a executive. I think she's an A&R. Her name's like Janae Saxon. But basically, she had put me in tune with some people here in Connecticut, and they were doing a show for Bobby Shmurda, and they needed somebody to open. And they thought about me. Well, she thought about me, and she hit me up. She was like, "Yeah, why don't you do this?" Da da da. She was like, "You don't need no entry fee or whatever, cause like it's a real contest and we pick a certain artist to do it." So I think they picked like maybe 4 artists, and I went there and it was like in some like club, but it was like closed out. Nobody else was there, and it was just them and some judges. I think there's a couple artists there too, like big artists, like as the judges or whatever. But basically, what happened was we was there, and then fucking I performed my song. Everybody else did too, and they kind of just like whispered everybody off, and I didn't know if like that meant if I won or I lost. But then eventually it came down to me and this other dude, and then they were like, "Yeah, like so we're gonna pick you or whatever to do the show, do the opening." I was like, "Cool." And it was on December 14th. God forbid, this nigga get locked up on the same day. Yeah. So I mean that shit honestly would have been the biggest show of my life, and it probably would have opened up some doors for me. I mean it still did, but later after that, you know, it was a contract signed for Bobby Shmurda. Like so they switched it up to another artist. Manolo Rose, I think his name was, but that shit never fell through because you know I ain't signed that contract. That's not what it was. So ended up losing contact with niggas, and then it is what it is. So I put that shit behind me, but I was like, damn. I always think about it. I'm like, damn, like that shit would have been lit.
Where can people find your music, man? Where can we see all these links?
A lot of it is on Apple Music. It's on all that actually. Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon, fucking whatever y'all niggas got. Pandora. You'll find the whole album on there. Even yeah, like everything. Google Play Music. Um, Everything else like all the OG shit, you're gonna find that on SoundCloud, and that's FLYYBOI Bravo TV. Yeah, that's all the OG shit though.
Where can people follow you on social media? Where can they find anything else? Any updates that have to do with anything you're doing? Where can we see those?
You're usually gonna see that on Instagram before anything else. That's like usually my site of like operations. Bravo DADON. Go ahead and follow that. I really post everything on there though.
Cool.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of a game we're gonna do after the scene. So make sure to stick around and follow the YouTube. That's gonna be key to know what's up with this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You guys
yeah.
have to see what it is because if you guys saw the box, I don't know if you guys can read it from there. Maybe you can't, which is good. You guys want to see what we're gonna do with this. Because if you guys like the box, you're gonna see this too. Alrighty, guys, there you have it. So this was Bravo in the interview. It's been a lot of fun. Make sure to head over to our YouTube channel and check out the latest videos that we have. You won't want to miss it, including this game right here.
Yes.
You're gonna want to see this game. Trust me, our challenges just get better and better, or in some people's eyes, worse and worse.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe and join us on all social medias. There you can find all the latest videos, the stream highlights, the guest schedules, and a lot more. I want to thank you guys for coming.
Thank you, guys.
And that's all for today. Thank you guys.
See you later, guys.